Legacy Course 2, Values That Outlive the Curriculum. Long after the equations fade, the essays are forgotten, and the report cards are lost, what remains is how you thought, the values you lived, and the spirit you passed on. Pause for a moment. Who shaped your sense of honesty, fairness, excellence? Chances are it wasn't a celebrity or a president. It was a teacher. You see, every teacher teaches two curriculums. The one you plan, subjects, objectives, the learning outcomes, and the one you live, your tone, your reactions, your fairness, your kindness, your presence. In a school, a teacher always took 30 seconds before answering a student's wrong answer. She breathes in, smiles, and says, "Good thinking. Let's look at this another way." Students began to take more risk in answering questions. Her patient approach became the hidden curriculum of courage. Children are great imitators, so give them something great to imitate. We live in a world where information is cheap, technology is everywhere, but wisdom is scarce. Google can teach a child what to know. Only a teacher can teach a child how to be. The Future of Education report lists character, resilience, empathy, and integrity as the top global skills for 2030. That means your role is not just academic, it's moral architecture. You're not just teaching knowledge, you're curating humanity. Let's explore 6 timeless values every great teacher models, consciously or not. Number 1 is integrity, and we've talked about integrity earlier. Do what you say. If you promise to mark, mark. Trust is built one kept promise at a time. Number 2, respect. When you treat students with dignity, you teach them how to treat others. A respectful classroom becomes a respectful society. Responsibility is the third one. Let students see your own mistakes. Responsibility grows when they see you model it. After all, we're all human. Number 4, empathy. Ask yourself, what might this child be going through before reacting? Empathy transforms discipline into development. Number 5, excellence. When you prepare well, you're not just teaching content, you're teaching commitment. 6, gratitude. Gratitude is everywhere, and I really pray that by now you have developed the habit of practicing gratitude. Model appreciation, it multiplies positively and creates a culture of grace. In Rwanda, a school began each week with a thank you circle where teachers and students shared gratitude. Over time, disciplinary issues dropped by 40%. Gratitude reset the classroom's emotional climate. Imagine 2 teachers side by side. Teacher A says all the right things about integrity, but arrives late, unprepared, and dismissive. Teacher B rarely preaches about values, but is consistent, punctual, and respectful. Who is shaping stronger citizens? Students learn values not from our mouths, but from our manner. Take out your journal and reflect on these prompts. What are the top 3 values I unconsciously model every day? Which value do I talk about often but rarely live out consistently? How can I make my classroom a living lab of values? If you preach kindness, start a kindness wall where students post good deeds they've observed. If you preach excellence, let students see you revise your own work before marking theirs. Every time you choose integrity over convenience, fairness over favoritism, patience over panic, you're teaching values that textbooks cannot. Try not to become a person of success, but rather a person of value, admonishes Albert Einstein. And when your students step into the world, those values, not your lesson notes, become your living legacy. For your gem step today, we want you to pick one value every single week to model in your class. If it's honesty, share an honest moment. If it's respect, affirm a student publicly. If it's excellence, show them your preparation process. Tell your students this is what we are all about. Then live it every single day. The world may forget your words, but it will never forget your ways. You are not just passing on information, you're passing on identity. Teach with your mind, but lead with your life. Because in the end, the truest curriculum is you who's standing in front of that child. Values are caught, not taught. Thank you very, very, very much for joining us in this particular course. We look forward to hearing about your comments, your views, your perspectives, how your trying of these concepts is influencing your classroom. Kindly share that with us in the comments below. We would like to hear from you. Before or until we see you next time, we hope and pray that your classrooms are being transformed. We look forward to seeing you in the next course on Legacy, course number 3, Teachers as Community Leaders. See you soon.